So we were here at Shamekhu. The next one is ajala, ajala. Balighu, balighu. Tahuta, tahuta. Bu'itha, bu'itha. Shatwita, shatwita. Sabata, sabata. Yabusu, yabusu. Bahaba, bahaba. Twaliba, twaliba. Thubita, thubita. Naswaka, naswaka. Basatwi, basatwi. Naqaba, naqaba. Lamisu, lamisu. Makatha, makatha. Mathila, mathila. Swamata, swamata. Then we are having stubborn hurufs. Why we call them stubborn hurufs? Because they do not join with a harf or with a letter that is after them. They can, however, they can join with a letter before them, like these ones in the beginning. We have learned other alphabets, other hurufs, how to write in the beginning or middle or in the end, or how to read if they are appearing in the beginning, middle, or in the end. Let's start with these stubborn hurufs. So this one is ibalu, ibalu. Sa'ila, sa'ila. Naba'a, naba'a. This one is dada, dal. Dabala, dabala. Qadama, qadama. Masada, masada. This is the dal, dal. Dhihaba, dhihaba. Kadhibu, kadhibu. Nafadhi, nafadhi. This is raw. Okay. We usually use the heavy raw for fatha and dhamma, except for the kasra ones we say re, but otherwise we'll say raw. Ra, rafiqa, rafiqa. Maradu, maradu. Kafira, kafira. This is z. Zaqima, zaqima. Hazama, hazama. Jahaza, jahaza. Can you hear me the difference between this the and this is z? Here I'm having a little bit of whistling sound, but here I'm having the. Understand? Now this is v, wow. Vujala, vujala. Kavaba, kavaba. Lihava, lihava. And I would really recommend you to practice this one. Faradu, qutila, dakhala, fasila. Huzuma, kubira, nufikha, khushibu, maraja. Vuzura, khasira, habalu, qishitwa, hushira, qaruba, kharaja, yaliju, mathalu, dukhila, dushiya, wajada, razaqa, zubaba, abada. And this one, let's start. Pause this video, try to read it by yourself, and then read it afterwards with me. Okay? This is thiqila, 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 thiqila. Jaduba, rahufa, dwamaru, quliqa, khuliqa, quliqa, qutila, قتل غالي غالزي سحلوا أدبي قبح قبح not قبح, sorry, made a mistake. It's قبح قصير ملكي فطيمة صغورة شحم لحم سنتي إبلا والد حسنة رضية سفح شهد إرم. And then we will come back with our next chapter, that is sakin or stop sign for the kids. Okay. Sometimes a sakin is a whole circle, In Quran Majid, and sometimes a half a circle. Both things are, we call it a sakin, or we also call it a stop sign. What we have to do, we have to join with the previous letter. So if you are having any previous letter, we have to join with that letter and stop. So these are the things that we have to start with. So we will continue from this one in our next lesson. Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and watch my other videos. Allah Hafiz.